you've been looking for a good tutorial that actually teaches you how to make dark trap beats in a style of Southside and Wheezy, here's the video for you. In today's video, I'm gonna show you step by step some of the easiest techniques that you can follow whenever making a beat in the style of Southside and Wheezy. So without wasting any further time, let's get into it. Yeah, so when it comes to the melody, one of the best things that you can do is to put the tempo between 118 all the way to 130. In this case, I'm gonna go for 119 BPM. And what I often like to do as a very first starting point of the melody is to put some sort of a counter melody or anything that can kind of give me some sort of direction for the melody. And in this case, I'm gonna be using a lead preset coming up from my next bundle kit, Imperium Volume 2. So yeah, y'all stay ready for it. Unfortunately, I cannot give you the preset yet, but be ready for it. Anyways, this is the way it sounds. Crazy, you feel me? Now let's just try having some fun with this preset and let's see what we can come up with it. Yeah, something like that, bro. Yeah, it's really giving me some Mike Dean kind of vibe, bro. Won't lie. I'm gonna put another note over here and another one over here as well. You feel me? And now what we're gonna do is to get rid of the tails over there. Alright, we're gonna give it a little bit of variation as well. Yeah, you feel me? Now we're gonna duplicate this whole thing. Yeah, fire. I think I'm just gonna bring this note here up and let's see how it sounds. Fire, loving it. This is a solid foundation, man. This preset, it is so fire, man. Y'all stay tuned for it because it is gonna be out very soon together with so many other kits. Like, it's gonna be a super bundle kit, so be ready for it. Now at this point, I want to use some multi keys because I won't lie to you, multi keys really do help you whenever making dark trap melodies. And in this case, I'm gonna be using these ones right here, which are still gonna coming out with Imperium Volume 2. They are a bit weird, but bro, trust me, they make a lot of sense. Alright, what I'm gonna do is to put two very long notes on C4 and C5. And the thing with this preset is that there's some sort of crazy fact that I don't know how to explain it. You just need to listen to it, bro. Hold on. See what I'm saying? This shit is so fire. So what we're gonna do is to layer it with the first sound. You feel me? Bro, this is hard. Now at this point, we pretty much have a foundation of the melody. So what I'm gonna do is to put a counter melody in just to spice up the vibe of the melody a little bit. And I'm gonna go with this preset right here, which is called Blue Eyes. And I think it's still stock from Analog Lab. So shout out to Arturia. Yeah, very simple stuff, man. We don't need to do anything too crazy because we already have a lot of shit going on already. And let's duplicate this whole thing. Hey, it might not be making sense now, but hold on tight, man. Have faith, bro. Yeah, bro. This melody, dangerous. Told ya, bro. Just gotta have faith. You feel me? But pretty much what I did here was to find a sound that I could use as a counter melody. That's literally all I did. Because at the end of the day, the foundation is already strong. You feel me? Now, something that cannot absolutely be missing, it's a piano, man. You need a piano. And I'm gonna be using the Keyzone Classic because this is my go-to piano, man. I'ma keep saying this for the longest, bro. This is my favorite piano and it's hard as hell. And I'm gonna be using the Steinway piano, which is dark as fuck. And all I'm gonna do is to put two long notes on C2 and C3. And then I'm gonna put another one here. Now this is so far, man. I'm genuinely happy with what we've come up in terms of melody. So all I'm gonna do now is to literally render out all of the patterns of the sounds that we've been using so far. And all you need to do if you've been working on the same pattern is to select the pattern which you've been working. You just wanna click split by channel, and then you wanna select all of the patterns over there. You once again right click it and you quick render as an audio clip, or you just want to do a render as audio clip, and then you select cut reminder. So that basically is gonna remove the You know, like let's say that for example that you've been working on a 4 bars kind of pattern, FL is just gonna render out the 4 bars in which you've been working on rather than keeping the tail as well, which is honestly I find very helpful. So you just want to put it on car reminder, and then you press start. And as you can see here, now we got all of the audio clips, so we're gonna drag them onto the playlist. We're gonna get rid of all of the patterns that we don't need no more. Now the first audio clip in which I feel like I want to work on is this one right here of the counter melody. So I'm gonna put it on the top over there. Now the first thing we're gonna do is to pitch up the sample 12 semitones, and I'm also gonna reverse it, and let's see how it sounds. Alright, it's okay. So what I'm gonna do now is to stretch it in. Actually, I want to make it super tight. When you do something like this, I'll really suggest you put in the halftime as well, because it will just sound too awkward. So let's just send it to the mixer channel, and the first thing I'm gonna do is to put the halftime, and this is the way it sounds now. You know, a little better. Now what I'm gonna do is to duplicate the audio clip for 4 bars, and we're not gonna do a little bit of processing. So I'm gonna put the halftime at the bottom of the slot, and I'm gonna start with the hyper chorus because that one is so fire as a effect. Yeah, so clean, man. Now next effect I'm gonna use is the 3D delay, and I'm gonna reduce the while a little bit, and I'm gonna put it to, yeah, time 2. Now one thing that I want to do for sure is to play with the envelope of the audio clip so that we kind of have a little bit of tail of the sound. You feel me? And then last but not least, I'm gonna put my Portal preset that is only me who has it, and honestly I don't even know how to explain it to y'all how to put it because I did a little bit of tweaking with this shit. So if y'all want to copy what I did here, this is literally the preset, but I'm gonna give it to y'all on the next kit, which is gonna be out very soon, so you guys are gonna be able to get the same exact preset. But once you apply the preset, this is the way the audio clip sounds. And trust me that it's gonna help you so much once you actually listen to the overall melody. Anyways, let's send this audio clip to the mixer channel because I want to do a little bit of processing for that one as well. And once again, I'm gonna put the hyper chorus on that sample too. And then what I'm gonna do is to put a little bit of phase offset on this sound here. Oh my god, cold, bruh. Fire as hell. Alright, moving on to the next audio clip, this one right here. I just want to put a little bit of EQ. Very simple. Might even pitch it out to 7 tones. Yeah, I think that's enough. You don't always have to do anything too crazy. All right, let's see how everything sounds all together. Fire, man. Oh my god. All right, one thing I want to do for sure is to add a couple of accents or phrases to the melody. This one hard. Yeah, this one hard, man. All right, it is sitting at A minor, so we gotta bring it out to C minor, and let's see how it sounds. Yeah, man, this accent hard. Hey, this one here is gonna be included on the next kit, so y'all stay ready for it. There's so much stuff that you're gonna love it. All right, now as you can see here, we got the 8 bars of the melody. What I'm gonna do is to duplicate once again everything, but I'm just gonna get rid of this part here. I'm also gonna remove this audio clip right here so that we have an A and B part of the melody. Let's see how it sounds. Yeah, very quiet. I always love to have these kind of parts of the melody as well. Now finally, I'm gonna put a very last accent. This one right here. Yeah. See what I'm saying? Makes a lot of sense. Cold, bro. So fucking proud of this melody, for real, for real. Now as you can see here, we definitely have a very solid melody, and I literally showed you every single step I took to get to this point, so you're definitely not gonna miss out on the sauce. However, if you still feel like you're struggling on getting your melodies on point, you don't really know what sounds to use, or you never get to the point where you're 100% satisfied with the melodies that you make, or even you're struggling on making the drums of the beat, you don't really know the sound selection that might be required for the center beat, or even the mixing, anything like that, or even you're struggling on getting placements, not working with producers, not working with artists, you don't really know how to move around when it comes to these kind of things, which are actually the things that allow you to become a producer full-time, just check the second link down below in the description that will allow you to get a completely free call with me, and from there we're gonna see where I can actually help you out with your production career. Sounds good? Sounds good. back to the tutorial. As you can see, at this point we're gonna be making the drums. When it comes to the drums, I don't want to talk too much, but the best drum kit in the game, I keep telling you, best drum kit in the game, Supreme VIP Trap Collection. You're gonna get all of the shit that you need. You don't need to look for anything else outside of this kit, I promise you. Alright, next, man, we don't want to waste too much time. Let's get straight into the 808. This one hard, bro. I won't lie. Yeah. Oh my god. Bro, hey, you see how simple it is, bro? Fire, man, really loving it. I'm gonna give a little bit of variation the next 4 bars. Damn. Alright, man, pretty satisfied with the pattern of the 808. Let's put the hi-hat. Yeah, man, this bounce hard, bro. I won't lie to you. I don't really think that I need that many other elements outside of these ones. I won't lie to y'all. Yeah. Oh, bro, let's go. That's what I'm saying. All right, very last sound of the beat, because I generally do not want to overdo with the drums. I'm gonna put this rim right here. All right, man, I think the beat is actually way more than enough like this. I won't lie to y'all. Hey. Hey, hey, come on. You feel me? If you wanna get the same exact drums, man, first link down below in the description for Supreme. Let's go. Alright, man, to be honest, for the arrangement, I don't want to do anything too crazy. We got the patterns, like literally all of the drums playing straight for 32 bars plus, and then we got the melody over here, and then as you can see here, we got back to the drums. Very simple, man. I don't want to do anything too crazy. I won't lie to you. Alright, my man, thanks a lot for watching today's video. Don't forget that if you need any further help with your production, whether it is making melodies, making better beats, getting placements, making money as a producer, networking, anything that you want to discuss with me, check the second link down below in the description for the free call, and we're gonna see where I can actually help you out. Don't forget to get yourself the same exact drums that I used for today's beat. Link down below in the description for Supreme. You feel me? I'm gonna let you listen to the full thing. Make sure that you leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel if you're still yet to do it. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram at Stepuz, and I'm gonna see you on the next time. Yeah.
Stepuz on the tape.